What is going on, guys? This is FadeGrips. Remember to guys, a brand new video, and we are back on some Black Ops 4. Now today, guys, I actually have a little bit of a story time for you guys. You know, it's a little bit of a special video and a little nice story I want to tell you guys. And by the title of this video, guys, yeah, I got forced to write 500 sentences. So before I get into the story, I'm just gonna give some background information on basically my profile in school. I was a really good kid. You know, I never got into trouble. I was actually a C average student. I still am, actually. You know, I'd say I'm not the best student now, but you know, back then, like 6th grade, I actually was. And guys, to keep you on track, if this was back in 6th grade, I mean, this was over, I'd say, 5 years ago, maybe. So back in 6th grade, guys, I actually had two teachers. I had a math and science teacher, and then I had a social studies and reading teacher. But it may seem weird to you guys because, I mean, you know, most 6th graders, they would only have, like, I mean, one teacher. You know, they wouldn't really switch classes unless, you know, you're in a different school district than me. But, you know, I only had, like, 2 classes during the day. I had a teacher named Mrs. Starkey, and then I had a teacher named Mr. Wise. And Mrs. Starkey was very nice to me, but Mr. Wise, not much. Now, the teacher who assigned me these sentences was my English teacher, just because, I mean, you know, obviously he's an English teacher. You know, he likes to, you know, make little kids, you know, make their hand hurt and basically, I'd say, teach them a lesson, which is kind of weird because I don't know how you can get a thrill from, you know, making little kids, you know, suffer. But yeah, so basically, one day we had a substitute for Mr. Wise, and this substitute was nice. I mean, you know, he was a very nice guy. Everybody basically made fun of him, and, you know, that's just the way, you know, little 6th graders are. I mean, you know, we're complete douchebags. We think we're cool because, you know, I guess we're in middle school. And guys, my class was very bad. You know, nobody really obeyed the rules. So I mean, you know, nobody just liked us, I'd say. So one day we had a sub and we had a test. And during the test, you know, my classmates just decided to make funny noises. You know, when you're in 6th grade, you know, you make your fart noises. You know, you put your arm, you know, against your mouth, and you know, you blow on it and lick it, and you know, just get it all slippery and slobbery, and yeah, you blow on it. And yeah, it basically makes you sound like you have explosive diarrhea. I thought it was immature and just completely pointless because, I mean, you know, what are you getting out of it? I mean, you know, you're just making a sub pissed off to get us a write-up, so I mean, you know, what's the point of it? And apparently this sub hasn't written up anybody in like 5 years, and yeah, he decided to write up our class. And you know, when a sub hasn't done that, man, you know something's wrong. And this sub basically wrote up everybody who was making noises with their arm, with their fingers, on their desk, you know. And yeah, I ended up being, you know, one of the kids that get written up. And the very stupid thing about this, guys, is when I actually got written up, it was just for tapping my fingers on the desk. I was always a nervous kid. I was always, you know, uptight. You know, that was when I was living with my mom. So yeah, I was very uptight. You know, I really didn't, you know, care. I'd say I really wasn't too taken care of, put it that way. But the next day, guys, Mr. Wise comes in and, yeah, he is not happy. This man's face is red, and not to mention, actually, he was a bodybuilder, so, I mean, this dude was, like, legit roid raging. Like, I had never seen a teacher this mad at a group of kids for no reason. And basically, he starts screaming at our class, telling us that, you know, we misbehave, and this is the worst class I've ever had in how many 5 years, and all this, basically all this BS, you know. It was very, very weird. I mean, you know, it was just kind of awkward the way he was yelling at us. Because, you know, when you're trying to yell, but you got to still keep your tone down because, you know, you don't want to lose your job. That's basically what this dude was doing. But at the end of class, guys, he calls me up after lunch, and, you know, I have a talk with him about why I got written up. And trust me, it wasn't only me, it was a couple other kids, but, you know, I was the last out of all of them. And apparently he gives punish assignments, like, you know, he'll give an essay, you know, or he'll give, like, a book to read, and then you have to summarize it. You know, he'll just do all these punish assignments that, you know, he doesn't even take points for. And if I didn't get, you know, how many assignments done, I would basically have an after school. But like I said, guys, I was never really a troubled kid, but he asked me what I was doing. I told him I was tapping my fingers on the desk, and, yeah. He apparently slammed his fist down at me, and he said, you know, you're going to write me 500 sentences. And I actually remember this exact sentence, guys. It was, I will obey and respect all substitute teachers at all times. And that is a long sentence to write. I mean, like, you know, that takes time, man. So a couple days passed by, guys, and I was never really a kid to turn in a lot of assignments. You know, I kind of just wiped it off my shoulder thinking it was a huge joke until he called me up one day saying my sentences were due. So he gave me an extra weekend to do them, and, you know, I did not do them. You know, I actually got to my dad's, and I showed my dad the sentences, and yeah, that did not turn out too well. So my next weekend, I go over to my dad's, and I tell my dad, hey, you know, Dad, I have these 500 sentences to write. And my dad just completely goes apeshit, and, you know, it's crazy. He was yelling, why the fuck do you have to do these sentences? You know, you're only tapping your fingers on the desk. It's just completely fucking pointless, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, oh my god. So the next day, my dad goes in, and he asks why I have to write these 500 sentences, and apparently some kids actually got 1,000. And not only did they get 1,000 sentences, guys, they actually got an essay with it, too. And that is just, oh my god. Having to write 1,000 sentences in 2 weeks and writing a book report on an essay, man, that is just complete bullshit. But my dad got in a really big verbal fight with him, you know, saying that it was just complete BS and, you know, all this bullshit. And honestly, guys, like, I still ended up with the sentences. Now, I actually never got these sentences done, which was the bad part because my dad told me not to do them, and I had to serve a Friday school. And if you guys do not know what a Friday school, basically it is where you have to go in after school on Friday and you serve 3 hours. So since I get out at 3 o'clock, I would have to get out at 6 o'clock. And trust me guys, that sucks. I mean, sitting there doing nothing for 3 hours in a room, you know, you gotta be quiet, you can't have your phone, and all you can do is work on homework, man, that's complete hell. But on the Friday, I went to the after school, and my dad actually ended up picking me up, like, I'd say 20 minutes right after, saying this is complete nonsense, and, you know, he just escorted me out the building. And after that, guys, I actually had a talk with Mr. Wise on Monday. He actually ended up apologizing because my dad actually ended up calling the superintendent about it. And it was just a complete mess, guys, and I actually ended up getting an apology. And his apology was basically he's sorry for making me write all these sentences, but I'm still immature for apparently tapping my fingers on the desk. I mean, what if somebody had a problem with taking anxiety or something? Like, what if I had that problem at that age? You know, I mean, that's like nothing to mess around with. And why is my screen shaking? But yeah, guys, it was actually such a complete mess. But otherwise than that, guys, you know, I actually have been working on my dark matter a lot. I actually almost have my ARs diamond, my snipers are almost diamond. I just need to get the outlaw and the SDM or whatever that stupid gun is called, and yeah, I'm done. Also, guys, we're actually about to hit Prestige 3, which is kind of cool. I'm probably going to do that at the end of the video because, I mean, I'm probably just going to sit here and grind, you know, until I hit it. But it's actually school night, guys. It's 12:30 in the morning, and I mean, you know, I'm still up grinding. You know, we out here with these weekly uploads. I actually missed 2 uploads the past couple days because all I've been doing is streaming and playing Rocket League. And if you guys do want to see a Rocket League video, you guys let me know in the comments because I just enjoy that game. I adore it, and there's just so much to the game. Like, guys, there's so many ways just to play that game, so many strategies, so many ways to like score a goal. It's just crazy. Like, that game is completely amazing. Like, different cars affect your gameplay, and it's just crazy the way that game works. On Christmas, guys, I actually plan on rebuilding my PC. That way I'll be able to stream and play Rocket League at the same time so you guys can actually watch what I'm doing. I actually may make a highlight vid so you guys can see like how I do and stuff like that because I mean, I love the game. I plan on expanding my game content a lot on this channel. I just don't want to do Call of Duty because I mean, Call of Duty cut comms all the time, guys. That would get insanely boring to watch unless like I was super entertaining. And personally, on my aspect, I don't really think I'm that entertaining to watch. I mean, you know, I am pleased with my videos. I'm pleased with all my fans. I'm pleased with everything that you guys have given me, and wow, that could have been something. But yeah, I don't think cut comms would be that entertaining all the time to watch. I'm still going to be doing them weekly though. Guys, I also don't know if I mentioned this in a video or something like that, but if you guys were wondering what mic I use this Logitech C920 webcam. It's because my blue snowball actually broke, and you know, I used to use that all the time for cut comms, but sadly it broke. But I actually did get a new microphone, guys. I mean, I'm just waiting for it to come because, you know, Michaela is apparently Santa Claus. She celebrates this thing called Yule, so I'll actually be getting a new microphone on the 22nd. You guys will probably not see it until the 23rd, but she got me a brand new Blue Yeti, and honestly, she's amazing for that. And babe, if you're watching this video, oh my lord, that's amazing. Like, when she ordered me that, guys, I mean, I was freaking out. Like, I mean, you know, I was just all over her, bro. So yeah, guys, I guess my content is going to be a lot better. Okay, guys, so Prestige mode is available. I played a couple games right after, you know, making this cut comm, and honestly, I'm about to Prestige now, so let's go ahead and do that. Enter Prestige 3. I don't really like that logo, but I mean, it's whatever. Let's go ahead and take it. And, yeah. So, I'm Prestige 3. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do want to see more storytime videos, let me know down in the comments. I actually really do enjoy doing these videos. But if you're new to this channel, guys, make sure to smash that subscribe button and, you know, tell your friends or family. God, even go knock on your neighbor's door and tell them to subscribe to me. But anyway, guys, this has been Fang, and I'm out. Peace.
That I'm at an all-time